Something big is happening in the world of artificial intelligence. We're moving beyond AI that just follows orders and into a realm where it can act on its own. So let's dive in and explore what that really means. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? I mean, think about that for a second. This is so much more than a better chatbot or a faster search engine. We're talking about an intelligence that can actually reason, plan, and then act all on its own to achieve a goal that you set for it. It really does feel like we're on the cusp of something totally new. Okay, so to really get a handle on where we're headed, we've got to look back at where we've been. For a long time, AI has worked on a pretty straightforward model. You give it a command, it gives you a response.
For the longest time, you could think of AI as that perfect employee, maybe a little too perfect. You'd tell it to write an email or summarize a report, and it would do exactly that. Each task was a specific, scripted command. It followed a set path, step by step, no questions asked. Super powerful for sure, but also incredibly rigid.
And this really breaks down the difference perfectly. On one side, you've got the old AI workflows. They follow a script, they're predictable, they're structured, and because of that, they're limited. But on the other side, that's agentic AI. It doesn't just follow a script, it interprets a goal. It's adaptive, it's autonomous, it's a whole different ballgame.
Which brings us right to this new paradigm. And listen, this isn't just some minor software update. No, this is a fundamental rewrite of how we even think about building artificial intelligence.
So what is it exactly? Well, at its core, agentic AI is all about giving a machine the power to act on its own. Instead of just ticking boxes off a checklist you give it, these systems actually understand the why behind your request, and then figure out the how all by themselves. Here's a super simple way to think about it. Imagine your car's GPS, the old school kind, just follows the preset route, right? Even if that route takes you straight into a massive traffic jam. Well, an agentic system is like a modern navigation app. It sees the traffic jam miles ahead, understands your goal is to get home fast, and intelligently reroutes you, all without you having to ask. It's proactive.
All right, this all sounds pretty amazing. I know, but you're probably wondering, how in the world does it actually work? Like, what's going on under the hood that lets it make its own calls?
Well, a lot of it comes down to a concept called the OODA loop. Think of it as the AI's thought process. First, it observes the world around it, gathering information. Next, it orients itself, making sense of all that data. From there, it decides on the best plan of action. And finally, it acts on that plan. And this is the key. It's not a one-and-done thing. It's a continuous cycle of observing, thinking, and adapting over and over again.
Okay, so that's how a single agent thinks. Pretty cool. But what happens when you have a whole team of them working together? Now that's when things get really powerful.
Right now, a lot of what we're seeing are these single agents, one AI focused on handling one main goal at a time, like booking a complicated trip or managing your calendar. And that's great.
But the real game changer is the rise of multi-agent systems. Just picture an AI dream team. You've got a researcher agent digging for information, a planner agent that creates a strategy based on that research, an executor that just gets the job done, and a communicator that makes sure the whole team is in sync.
What we're really talking about here is a fully functioning digital ecosystem. It's like having a whole company of AI specialists who collaborate seamlessly. This doesn't just add to their power, it multiplies it, letting them tackle problems so complex that a single agent, or even a single person, couldn't solve them alone.
So, let's zoom out. What does this all mean for us? As we step into this new era of intelligent autonomous systems, what's the big picture?
I think the most critical thing to grasp here is a change in mindset. The conversation is shifting away from replacement and towards collaboration. We're not just building smarter tools anymore. We're on the path to creating genuine partners that can reason, adapt, and work right alongside us to solve the world's biggest challenges.
And all of this leads to one final huge question. As AI starts to act more and more on its own, the real challenge falls to us. It's no longer just about what the technology can do. The real question is, are we ready to guide what it becomes?